My beloved one, Archangel Michael speaks to you now, not by chance, but by divine instruction. You were meant to hear this, because something sacred is unfolding. This is about your sister, and it carries weight far beyond what you can see. God has been watching closely. He sees what you do not. He hears what is whispered behind closed doors. He knows the intentions hidden beneath gentle smiles and silent eyes. And now, heaven is urging you to pay attention. There are actions she took that were never meant to be seen. There are decisions made in secret that are now beginning to affect the course of your life. You may have sensed it, a shift in energy, a moment where things didn't feel right. But you dismissed it. You told yourself, "It's just in my head." But it wasn't. It was the divine voice trying to reach you. You must understand, this is not to bring fear. It is to bring clarity. To protect you. To open your eyes before it's too late. Because what is hidden is about to be revealed. And when it does, you must be spiritually ready to handle it with grace and wisdom. Your sister is not your enemy. But she has been struggling with her own darkness, her own pain, and in that struggle, she made choices. Choices that now echo into your life. God is not punishing her. God is inviting healing for her, and for you. But you cannot heal what you refuse to see. And that is why this message has found you. It is time to open your spiritual eyes. It is time to prepare. Because the truth is coming. And when it does, it will change the way you see everything. Before we continue, pause and hit the subscribe button. You are not alone in this journey. There are more messages being delivered to guide you through every step. And I promise you, what comes next will give you the confirmation your soul has been quietly asking for. Now breathe. Center your spirit. Because what I share next will shift everything. Archangel Michael continues. You may wonder why this is coming to you now. Why, after all this time, a warning about your sister is arriving so strongly, so urgently. Because the divine timing is no longer waiting. God delayed this unveiling so your heart could be strong enough to carry it. But now, the protection surrounding you must become awareness. No more blindness. No more silence. Someone around her, perhaps a friend, perhaps someone you've both trusted, is pulling strings in the shadows. They have influenced her decisions, whispered things into her heart, and slowly pushed her into a space where truth became blurred. It is not your job to judge. It is your duty to discern. Because the consequences of her hidden actions are now circling your life too. You've been feeling spiritually drained, haven't you? Unexplained tension in your home, confusion clouding your mind, sudden resistance in your prayers and plans. That is not a coincidence. You are being spiritually entangled in something that wasn't yours to carry. This message is your release. Your awakening. Your sister may be hurting in ways you don't fully see, and her choices though wrong were born from fear and desperation, but now it's time for you to step forward in truth, to protect your peace, to take your authority back. Listen carefully. You don't need to confront her in anger, you don't need to create chaos. You need to watch, listen, and pray, because God Himself is working behind the scenes, and very soon, He will expose exactly what you're meant to know at exactly the right time. Let him handle the justice, let heaven shine the light. Your role now is to remain spiritually alert, because the next 3 days will be very important. You will receive a sign, something small, maybe a phrase, maybe a dream, maybe a phone call. When it comes, don't ignore it. Write it down, pray over it, ask Archangel Michael to stand between you and every hidden deception. And say this right now: I receive divine clarity. I am protected. What is meant to come to light, will come to light, in God's perfect way. Let that be your shield. Stay with this message, beloved soul. There's more that heaven is ready to show you. Archangel Michael speaks. Now hear this: heaven is not trying to divide your family. Heaven is trying to deliver it. This is not about exposing shame. It is about revealing truth so that healing can finally begin. Your sister's heart has been carrying a weight. And while she may not show it, while she may even appear distant, proud, or unaffected, her spirit has been crying out for help. God heard it. You are the answer to that cry. But you cannot help her from a place of blindness. You must walk in wisdom. You must guard your space. Because spiritual attacks often come through the people closest to us. This is why you were chosen to receive this message now. Because your soul is ready. Because your connection to the divine has reached a deeper level. And because heaven knows you can hold this with both grace and strength. Do not speak prematurely. Do not accuse. Let the Spirit reveal. There are divine appointments already arranged in your path. People who will say things to confirm this. Moments that will feel too exact to be a coincidence. Pay attention. Write them down. Let the signs guide you like breadcrumbs out of confusion and into clarity. Your prayers are unlocking things in the spirit realm. There's movement behind the veil. What once felt stuck is already beginning to shift. You are not alone in this. Angels are being sent on assignment even now. To protect your peace, to guard your home, to lift the burden from your chest and place it at the feet of the Father. You were not meant to carry it all. You were meant to trust. To rise. To be the light in the middle of a difficult season. And beloved, you are doing that beautifully. Now a broken bar, I want you to breathe deeply. Let every word you've just heard settle into your soul. And repeat this out loud if you feel led. I choose to walk in divine wisdom. I let go of fear. I trust God with what I cannot yet see. I am protected, guided, and surrounded by truth. And now a broken bar, when you are ready, I want to invite you into something deeper. Subscribe to this channel. Not for entertainment, but because this is a sacred space. A place where heaven speaks. Where divine timing aligns you with messages meant only for your heart. When you subscribe, you are saying, "Yes, God. I am ready to hear you more clearly. I will not ignore the signs. I will stay open." Click that button with faith, not fear. Because more is coming. More clarity. More confirmation. And yes, more restoration than you ever imagined possible. And if this message touched your soul, share it. You never know who else is silently struggling with the same confusion, the same spiritual weight. You could be the light they've been praying for. Stay close, stay aware, and return here often. Because Archangel Michael is not done speaking to you. You see, this situation with your sister isn't just about her. It's about what God is trying to break in your generational line. The silence. The secret keeping. The spiritual strongholds that have gone unchecked for far too long. God is not just trying to expose a moment. He's trying to heal a pattern. A pattern of betrayal. Of mistrust. Of emotional walls built so high, no one can feel safe enough to be real anymore. But you, dear one, were born to break this. You are not the same. You see things others ignore. You feel things deeply even when no one else speaks them aloud. And you've often wondered, why do I carry so much for others? It's because you were chosen. Not to suffer, but to transform. You are the light bringer in your family line. And when God sends light, darkness trembles. When you step forward in obedience, miracles follow. So today, Archangel Michael says to you, stand in your light. Do not be afraid to see the truth. It will not break you. It will build you. God is already making a way where there seemed to be none. Watch how conversations start happening without you forcing them. Watch how your sister's heart begins to soften, how things she never planned to admit begin to surface gently. But this will only happen when you stay rooted. Rooted in love. Rooted in prayer. Rooted in truth. And while you wait, remember this. Your protection is divine. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No lie spoken about you will stand. God is your defender. Archangel Michael is your shield. And the truth? The truth will not harm you, it will free you. Let this be the season where your family sees a miracle. Let this be the moment where the secrets lose their power and love wins. If you feel that fire stirring in your soul right now, don't scroll past this lightly. Type "I am ready for the truth and healing" in the comments as your divine agreement. Let heaven see your yes. And don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already. Because Archangel Michael has more to say. There are other messages, other confirmations waiting to find you right when you need them. And if you turn away now, you might miss the one that holds your breakthrough. Stay close. Stay open. Your healing has already begun. So now, beloved soul, pause for a moment. Breathe deeply. Feel what your spirit already knows. This wasn't just a message about your sister. This was a message about you. About the sacred role you've been given in your family. About the divine eyes that have been watching, waiting for the right moment to awaken you to this truth. Archangel Michael says, there's been a chain around your sister's soul, wrapped in silence, pain, confusion, things you were never meant to carry, but somehow always did. And heaven is not asking you to fix her. Heaven is asking you to see her, not just the parts she shows the world, but the wounds she's hidden, the weight she's carried, the secrets she was too afraid to speak. You were sent into this family line for a holy purpose. To be a breaker of chains. To be the one who finally listens when no one else knows how. To pray even when the words fail. To stand when it feels like everything else is falling apart. To love. Not blindly, but bravely. This is your spiritual inheritance. This is why the message reached you before it was too late. And Michael says, when you honor the truth will protect you. When you refuse to be shaken by shadows, light will find its way through. When you dare to confront what others deny, you give permission for miracles to move. So don't run from this moment. Let it root in you. Let it stir something deeper than fear. Let it awaken compassion, strength, and a fierce knowing that you are guided. God is with you in this. The tears you cried in silence, He caught every one. The confusion you buried, He saw it. The pain you carried for your sister without ever saying a word, He is honoring that now. And you are not alone. Not in this revelation. Not in this healing. Not in this journey. The angels surround you now. Michael walks before you, sword drawn, spirit blazing. Your prayers are being recorded. Your faith is opening doors. This message didn't find you by accident. You were meant to hear this, today, for a reason. So if your heart is pounding, if your soul feels seen, say yes. Yes to the truth. Yes to healing. Yes to family restoration. Type yes, I claim this healing in the comments as a bold declaration. Let the heavens see your courage. Let the angels move on your behalf. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Because what's coming next might be the message that changes everything for you. The next video may hold the name, the sign, the answer you've been praying for. Stay open. Stay faithful. And stay covered in divine light. This was not the end of your story. It was just the beginning of your miracle. God bless you.